Hey everyone, welcome to WKN Podcast, where we talk about everything off-road, 4x4, everything that's going on in our lives. These are our hosts,
Thomas.
Stacy.
Dustin.
and I'm Sylvia, and we are on episode
10.
10. We've hit double digits.
I know, right?
So, yeah, thank you guys for all hanging in with us for the last 10 episodes. So make sure that you like and subscribe and comment below one of your favorite episodes you've had so far. Tell us some of the stuff that you've enjoyed. So
Or not enjoyed.
Or not enjoyed, yeah. Like
what have you hated about it?
Criticism, okay.
What did you hate? Damn,
Put in the
Dustin.
comments below how much you hate us.
Dogs
Man.
coming your way.
Block. So did you guys
see.
have a good weekend? Anything fun going on?
Everything fun going on.
Exhausting so far.
It definitely was an exhausting weekend.
Yeah. I guess let's go with Friday. Thomas, you did something Friday. Stacy had to work at 4 a.m.
What did I do Friday at 4 a.m.? That's probably why I don't remember because I'm still trying to recover.
You and
Well, you're
Sylvia
famous.
were up
I
at
know.
4 a.m. on Friday.
Well, up before 4 a.m. We had to be at a location at 4 a.m.
True.
for a news interview with it's a Louisville news. That's why I don't really
WDRB,
Yep, that's it.
Fox 41.
And, for the Creepin and Jeepin for the Louisville Voodoo Jeep Club that we did on Saturday.
Yeah, you were the first interviewer. You guys know how Thomas is really good. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but Thomas is very good at censoring himself. The rest of us have no shame and we're always cussing. And Thomas almost cussed on live TV, and it was hilarious. What'd you do, Thomas?
You almost said donkey.
I did. In the other sense of the term. Yes.
A-double-S.
Well, after the fact, after I actually watched and heard it, I was like, oh, I kind of flipped what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, because I said a sweet rock crawler having a bad graveyard scene.
And it's live. So I was at
yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning. So
Yeah.
It's not time for that yet.
What I was wanting to say is, what better yet, in a gladiator, having a sweet graveyard scene in a bad rock crawler. No.
Yeah.
In a cool
not what happened. Yeah.
Is what was
not what
supposed to
happened.
have been said. But
A really long pause.
it wasn't that long. Okay, it was.
It was. It was a very awkward pause.
They're probably on like at least a 10-second delay, so they probably could have bleeped it out. If
they maybe could have beeped it out. That would have been funny. I don't know if ass is a big enough one that they would block. I don't even know. Have we ever heard them say ass on the morning news?
No. That's what
I feel like I don't hear them say.
No,
I don't feel like I hear them say anything on the morning news. They are like professional. The morning news. That's
What's
complete
going
opposite
on
of us.
downstairs?
Yeah, complete opposite of us. But we were there for a couple hours. And then it got so cold that I was
Your
ready to
son's
leave.
here, Stacy.
Gotcha. My spot, Satan.
Yeah.
He come to get a dresser. Sorry. He's getting the dogs all riled up down here.
And then Dustin, what did you do Saturday morning? Did you do anything?
No.
Pretty sure you had my Jeep apart before I had to, I had stuff to do, and then you decided to start cutting on my Jeep. It's a delivery, honey. It's like Walmart.
Well, everyone's freaking out down here. Oh yeah. So I got you a different spare tire delete. So
didn't you already have a spare tire delete?
Thank you, Stacy. I did.
You did, but it looked terrible. And
it did not. It looked fine.
So what's different? I didn't notice anything different, but I wasn't looking.
Exactly.
It's metal and it has LED lights in it now instead of plastic.
It fits
and it
better.
also fits inside of that extra door brace that she has on the back.
After he sawed it off, it fits. He acted like it was going to fit perfectly, but it did not.
I did a little clearancing with the flap
I gotta go
wheel.
help Dominic real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, since mine's plastic, it looks like shit?
I did not say that.
So it all started whenever he did my taillights, Stacy, because now my taillights are shiny and metal.
Yes.
With the wrap. And then he didn't like, I'm surprised that he hasn't taken what's that called? The hinge off. Because the hinge isn't shiny. So he's like, well, this looks terrible. It doesn't match.
The hinge is actually, like powder coated aluminum and it looks fine, but the plastic, Terraflex spare tire lead, there was nothing wrong with it. It looks fine, but it just didn't match the back.
It's brand new. I've only had it for like 6 months.
Can always resell it.
And it was big.
I didn't even know. I was like, what the hell is this?
This one has built-in LED lights on it. And so it's nice and compact.
Mine still has moisture in it, so.
Moisture? Your
does. Oh, that's in my yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do a before and after picture on here.
Yeah. So he did that like the morning, and I'm like, Dustin, I hope you're done with this quickly because I have to go. So where do we have to go, Stacy? Where was I trying to haul butt to?
And I'm back. Sorry.
You're okay.
What I missed?
Y'all had
just Dustin replacing the tire delete thing again.
Yes. Y'all had to meet everybody at the gas station before coming to the 5th annual Louisville Creepin and Jeepin.
Yes.
Yeah, you had to be there so early, Stacy.
Technically, no, I didn't.
Apparently, she did.
Technically, I could have rolled in with all you bitches. So.
Where'd you go, Sylvia?
I lost her again.
Oh my goodness, Sylvia, you're still talking, but yet you're not visible. Up, and she's
having some difficulties.
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like there's a short in my video thingy. So if I accidentally touch it, it just knocks me off.
Well, don't touch it.
Whatever. I'm trying not to, but I keep forgetting, and then I keep touching it. It's like it's fine.
Quit touching it.
Anyway,
he said it, Sylvia. It's recorded. He said it. Stop touching it.
So how did the night go? Like once you got there and gosh, Thomas, how many people did we have show up to the our little convoy in? Thank God we were only going a block.
I know, right?
I can say only 12 to 14 said they were coming with y'all.
Yes.
And when I was on the phone to say, hey, how many do you have? What are we expecting rolling in? Like, we're holding people up in the, trying to get them in now. And he was like, oh, we've got like 32. Oh, wait, 33. Wait, no. Here's another one, 34. No, there's another one, 35. And I was like, well, I got to let you go. When I called back, I think y'all had closer to 40.
We did. It was every bit of close to 40, if not just over 40 Jeeps we had.
Rolling deep
in with us. That was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool, even though it was a block.
So then we all got to park next to each other. So I was telling Stacey earlier, I had the most fun at this one that I've had at any of them. So
yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. It was definitely it was kind of stressful, but it was all fun at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I wasn't even stressed because I didn't have to know anything about anything. The only time I got stressed was when Weddle came over and was like, hey, Jeremy wants to know if you can spare any people. I'm like, I'm the only people. He's like, what if you can spare any people to help us close down the line? But Amanda Wyatt was graciously passing out the candy for me. Yes. Yeah. So her and Lucas were passing out candy. So I was able to go. That was the only time I was stressed out. Anytime I know that there's like not something wrong, but something wrong, like we've got to shut this off or we're going to be here till 11 o'clock at night and we're going to be out of candy.
There was a lot of people already running out of candy within the first. We had over 1,500 roll through within the first hour.
I know. Stacy, tell us the numbers.
Let me pull it up. We had 3,006 kids that we counted. That's actually
and that's what's one of those like line. Yeah, so I'm sure you missed some. That's insane.
And that didn't account for the ones that were already inside with the parents or whatever that was setting up.
Yeah. Or
those weren't counted.
That went, there's a lot of people that cut through that back of that line though.
Yeah, there were.
That's just kids. With every kid, you had 2 to 4 parents, grandparents.
Yeah.
We had over 10,000 people there.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot. It was a lot.
We collected around 33 boxes of canned goods. These are big boxes of canned goods for Dare to Care.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
I think about 50 or so cans, depending on how they're stacked, will fit in a box.
So the back of the box truck, which I have pictures of that, is full.
That's
just
awesome.
Do all the heavy lifting of the 50 can box?
No, this year they were smart and they put the box truck with the you don't touch shit twice.
Nope.
But one can in, like you just throw the cans in the boxes. Don't put them in and then try to carry them over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about it was around 7 o'clock. Stacy came over and said, "Hey, can you come help with the helping put cans in the truck?" So I went over there and met up with Chris. He was sweating. He was, and so I gave Chris a little bit of a break. And between me and him, we were throwing cans. And then Dominic came over because Dominic and his girlfriend and and her daughter, his girlfriend's daughter Annabelle, they were there also with us, and they were getting ready to leave about 8 o'clock. So I didn't get Annabelle home and to bed and stuff. So so then we kind of had to shut our side down because Stacy was running around helping either control the line or whatever else they had her doing on her admin role. And then I was over there helping Chris load cans in the truck. So we just kind of passed our candy out that we had left over to anybody that was running out. But they went and made 2 extra trips to get candy for people that were running out.
Where do they go to get the candy when they went?
I don't even know.
I'm not
Walmart
sure.
and Ollie's, I think. That's what they were saying.
We got a discount when they went both times to get it. Both between the 2 times, we spent over $2,000 going back. The biggest thing is people just not being fully prepared,
fully prepared,
not knowing.
They underestimated
we try to tell people a minimum this year. We figured because the weather was nice, you needed at least 2,000 pieces of candy. So let's say that the 3,000 kids that went through 100 Jeeps, that means that we gave out 300,000 pieces of candy last night.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of that we had to buy as a club because I was telling Megan the other day, like I saw people be like, "Hey, is 5 pounds of candy enough?" Dude, no, it's not. No, I don't care how much shit weighs.
And that's if I look at the pieces. One piece out. There's people that
there were people giving out handfuls.
We're giving handfuls.
Yeah,
out.
We can't.
You're gone.
Unfortunately, you can't do that in the beginning. Maybe in the last half an hour, if you start to see the lines dying down.
And
you got to figure with even 100 Jeeps there, then every kid that walks through there,
that's 100 pieces of candy.
100 pieces of candy per kid.
They're still getting a lot.
Yeah, they're going to end up with a lot of candy.
Yeah, so that's what I said next year is that anytime someone posts that, we need to put, plan on giving out 2,000 to 3,000 pieces of candy.
And buy for 4,000.
Do you know how many people the kids were like, "Oh, double bubble"? Because I had a lot of inexpensive stuff, and then I had some other stuff to mix in. But the Dum Dums, the Tootsie Rolls, the double bubble gum, those usually come in like over 500 pieces each at Sam's. So that's something that I knew that I could get like at least 1,500 pieces of that, and then throw in some other stuff to kind of fill up, the 700 pieces extra. I had 2,200.
There's so much candy. You know what? A sticker and a piece of candy, sticker and a piece of candy, sticker and a piece of candy.
Yeah.
They want more than one thing, then hey, let's do that. Stickers are inexpensive as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stacy was handing out ducks to the little ones.
Yeah.
The little ones, as in I'm 1 year old, I can't have a piece of candy. That's
right.
For the parents. Obviously, you're not getting a piece of candy from me.
Yeah.
You're getting a duck. Almost anybody.
They probably like that better. Yeah.
Well, because a majority of us, unfortunately, know a lot of times it's for the parents, not the child.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the experience, though. So I'm going to hand out a duck they can play with. So
yeah. As long as every kid that got in line got candy, then okay. But I do hate it whenever we go through it so fast in the beginning. People trying to go through twice or anything like that, and then I'm like, dude, like, do you see the line? Like, we have to have enough candy for everybody, and I am really thankful for all of the Jeepers, because we pay. It was either $20 or $25 depending on which day you signed up, and that goes as a fundraiser. So we pay to participate, and then we also buy our own candy. So you're usually spending at least $100 in candy, even if it's cheap stuff. And then so I appreciate all the people that did. I mean, we had so many that came last night, so it was still super, super awesome. But then that money goes, what is our thing this year is the boys' home. Is that correct? Is for Freezing for a Reason. So they'll be buying.
Yes, it's Freezing for the Reason. Hopefully it still is the boys' home. We're in contact with them now to see what they need.
But no matter what, it's two needy kids the first weekend of December, and then we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so then we go and we shop with that money that we've raised, and then if you want to throw anything in extra, obviously you can. But we throw in that money, and then we buy stuff for those needy. What do you call? I don't want to say needy kids, but unfortunate kids or
kids in need.
Kids in need.
It's kids that are in this boys' home that more than likely will never leave the system.
So they have something fun. Like I know they did like TVs or something one year, and they did
a PlayStation.
They did I think it was a 60-inch, 60-inch TV, a PlayStation.
It was a PlayStation 5 right after when they were. It was 2 years ago they did 2
years ago. Yeah.
I'm really excited. This will be our first year. This will be our first year that we get to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I usually worked, and I had to, or Savannah had cheer competition on one or the other.
Yeah.
So.
This year we raised all the money we got of our sponsorship. We go back towards candy, which is what it's for. And then some of the money that came in that we were hoping we did not have to use for candy. But unfortunately we did. That went back to the candy to go buy candies. We had to go buy so much this year. But
bring the candy,
more people prepare.
Yeah, bring candy. Please bring candy. Lots and lots of candy.
Prepare, then the more money that we do get to go and use for the community and to other families. And
I mean, this is for the community, so it's not like the money. Yeah, it was for this was for the community, but we would like to make the money that we do off of this, or the money that Voodoo does
to stretch further,
go towards So if you bring more candy, then we don't have to buy candy to give you, because that's the thing, is that when people start running out, you can't just leave and go home. Instead, you have to sit there and you're like,
no, you got to sit there.
You have to sit there in your spot of shame, because now you have zero candy to give out. So we have thousands of dollars. Like they went and bought over $2,000 worth of candy last night, because people started running out to go and help fill up people's buckets to hand out more candy. So the less that we have to do that. I know Amanda and I we were both giving out, and then once I heard there was another 1,500 kids in line, I stopped. She finished, and then I gave her mine. So we went from you getting 2 pieces in front of my Jeep to 1, and then we were able to stretch it all the way. But I mean, a lot of people, it wasn't like that. So I I can't believe how much candy went through. But so if we don't have to do that, then that money, then they wouldn't have had to go and buy more. But again, it's for that. But whatever doesn't get used for candy, we would like to stretch to purchasing bicycles and helmets and stuff for the kids.
And we'll raise more money as we get closer and closer to it.
Absolutely, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, but no, it was a really good time.
Yeah,
like you said last night, Stacy. Though we need to reach out to Hershey's or Mars
I've been
or
looking
somebody
into that all morning.
If anybody has any hookups, message us and we'll send it. Yes, if anybody has any hookups, it doesn't have to be candy. If you can get us 3,000 bags of them little bitty chips, if you can get us Rice Krispies, like I don't give a crap. If you can give us sodas, I don't care. Pencils, stickers, whatever. If you can get 3,000 or 4,000 of those, you get a tax
write-off. We were being asked for water.
It's a write-off. Oh, you were?
Because they were standing for 2 hours. By the time they were asking for water.
I didn't even think about that. Hell, I bet Louisville Water Company probably has something. They could have put those water jugs out there.
Even little bags of water we can hand out to them at the it's just anything to hand out to people.
So if anybody has any hookups from your jobs, like I said, it's a 501c3. So Louisville Voodoo, 501c3, you can look it up, guys. Like, it's not bullshit. You can look it up. You can see their whole mission. Is this their third or fourth year as the 501c3? I think it's third. Yeah. So, they're doing great. They're growing, they're growing. But it is a tax write-off. Anything you donate to them. Technically, last night, if you paid to be in it and your candy, that should be a tax deduction, right? Because it was for a charitable event. I think that's how that works. We'd have to ask Amy.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. So
write it off.
Yeah. Write it off. Yeah.
Write it off. Write it off.
Yeah.
Like that Seinfeld episode. They just write it off.
Just write it off.
Write it off for what? I
don't know. Write it off a cliff. I don't know.
I don't know, but off. Write it off. But if
we have tax deductible forms, so
yeah. But if anybody has any connections or anything like that, yes. I mean, I know that there's companies out there, I'm sure even like Target and stuff, whenever they start to discount stuff out, and maybe they could, who knows, or Walmart or Ollie's, who knows? I'm sure.
That's what you need to do, Stacey. All the Halloween candy that they ship out at the end of when they don't sell.
We don't have any left.
They get it down to like 75% off, so it sells out. And plus, she's the only Target anywhere near there, so
ours goes all the way down to 90%. That stuff is gone. Like as soon as it starts going down, that's the stuff. That's the day after Halloween. It starts getting marked down. There are people standing at the doors waiting for it.
It's like Black Friday for Halloween.
Exactly.
Yeah. We will actually have stuff returned that people didn't use for trick-or-treating and trunk-or-treating. Then we take that and it's actually supposed to be thrown away, and it will get, some of it will actually go back to wherever, but
ship it back. I think that's it. Has anybody did you guys do anything fun today? I guess today's Sunday, guys. We're a little
day early.
We're rotating a day early. It's Sunday, but it's really Friday, remember? But it's Sunday right now.
You're lucky.
Stacy has to work really late. Stacy has to work really late tomorrow. We decided it was just best for everybody.
And especially we
got her today instead of tomorrow, because she's probably going to have a hard day tomorrow, and we don't need all that.
It gives Dustin, since Dustin's doing the editing, he's got one extra day. Because we got a busy week. We got a busy week this week.
I know,
it's a short week.
I know.
No editing. I'm just throwing this up as soon as it's finished downloading. There's no pictures going in. There's
no pictures. No nothing.
This is what you get.
This is it. Yeah, that's how Dustin gets them out so fast.
Yeah. So Thomas, did Stacy tell you I got a new thing? Even though I hate cleaning, but I was really excited about it.
Nope.
So you remember how I have that Ryobi scrubber thing that I let you guys borrow? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So whenever you use that, you have to like spray or put stuff all over the floor, and then it turns into like a big foamy mess, right? And then you're like, what do you do with that?
That's what I did.
And then we mop it up. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just like, it's a lot, so don't really know what to do. So, and then you have steam mops, right? But you just kind of push those back and forth and nothing happens. like it steams all the dirt into, I don't even know what the hell it does, but it doesn't seem like it does anything. So I got a Shark steam and scrubber. It's got 2 circles on the bottom and
The scrubby scrub.
Yes, and listen, yes, and you just use water. I didn't just use water. I sprayed my my pink stuff on the ground first, and then I did my water. Oh my gosh, it cleaned it so good. I sent her a picture. I was definitely ashamed of how dirty my pads were, but like it's still wet there. But it look how shiny my floor.
Uh-oh.
Eh,
Oh, epic fail.
I don't know. Look how
Technical
shiny my floor is, Thomas.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I know. So that was my first thing over it. I know. So I did right down the very middle where it's like the worst where everybody walks.
Yeah.
It's because
and the dogs.
we laid our floor ourselves. So there's some pieces that are just a little bit off, and I feel like the dirt stays there. And then whenever you spray stuff to mop, I feel like it just sticks the damn dirt to it worse. I don't know. I'm a terrible cleaner, and I don't know how to make it work. I don't know how to make cleaning work. Anyway, so I did just right down the middle, and it was like so clean, and then yuck on the sides. I made Dustin come in. He was like, "Oh," because of course he's like, "How much is that stupid thing?" You buy all these because I want to be a good cleaner. I'm just not, and I don't know what to do. But
so buying cleaning products that we never use is a perfect plan for that.
Well, because whenever I buy them and then they don't work, but I did have to order already extra pads on the bottom because.
It's hard to get them to work when they're sitting in the box in the basement.
Shut up, Dustin. You know what? You got 2 good arms and 1 pretty good leg. You could also help.
Insert picture of all the products right here in the middle.
Do not.
Yes.
You're gonna get killed.
Right there.
But
it looks like a Target vacuum cleaner aisle. Down our basement.
But it was so easy, guys. It was really super easy. So maybe next time you come over, you need to tell me that my floors look clean. That way I feel justified in my purchase.
Okay. They look clean from what I can tell in the picture.
Yeah, that's what they are clean. That's what I did today, though. The dogs are like, what is going on in here?
I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
Called a Shark.
Are you guys drinking any
scrubber? All in one.
Yes.
Scrubbing and sterilizing head floor steam mop.
Yeah, it scrubs like
that's the one.
That's it. It's awesome. Very exciting.
Amazing.
I know it's kind of early. Did you guys already eat tonight?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what'd you guys have?
I ate my
leftovers.
We had Subway for lunch.
Leftovers from last night that she got from Mike Lenning's, and then
it wasn't fish.
It was chicken.
Their fish is really good.
Chicken parts, actually. It was chicken
parts.
And I was
starving, so actually,
the livers and gizzards.
When I got the
exactly.
I like this. I like gizzards.
You're gonna eat a fish, and you're gonna eat that crap.
Exactly right.
I like gizzards. I like chicken gizzards. But yeah, Dustin.
So I got the sandwich that comes with those 2 big fish planks, and then I broke Celia off a half and put it on her slice of bread, and she ate like a quarter of that. I was like, I'm done. I'm too stressed to eat. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
It wasn't chocolate.
Anyway, I sat there and I ate both those fish planks. I ate her sandwich, my sandwich, and all the fries. It was
so you weren't hungry at all till this evening.
Right.
Well, we had Subway, and our plan was, we'll just get a foot long and we'll eat it at lunch, and then we'll eat it. No. Then I forgot that I had mayonnaise on mine, and it grossed me out that it was going to get squishy. So then I tried to eat. I couldn't, though. So we ate lunch. And it just is still dinner. I'm still so full. What are you guys drinking?
I could eat again. I'm fine.
What are you guys drinking? Stacey, you drink anything? Is it on? Which one is that? Is that the cherry slush?
It's the cherry slush. Yeah.
Did Amanda give you that last night?
Huh?
Did Amanda get it for you last night? She brought me a cherry slush as well. Kinda, but it doesn't seem as caffeine-y.
They're natural.
Yeah, it doesn't make my heart like how
she drank 2 of them things last night, and she was bouncing off the walls.
She had to be. She was busy. That's what are you drinking?
All over the place.
I'm having some Four Roses single barrel.
Ooh, is that from
It
single
is
barrel?
from Rich and Nikki.
Yeah, for doing
It's
that's nice.
delicious.
Is it delicious?
It's good.
That's the one that they only make one barrel of, right? Not the small batch.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Not small batch, one barrel only.
Yeah. That's probably expensive. Does it taste
Probably.
expensive?
Yes.
Does it taste expensive? Yeah.
It does.
That's his favorite. He loves expensive ones. Me, I'm like, if it
They taste
starts
the
a
best.
fire, you can have it.
They're smooth and they got good flavor. And
Dustin, I almost forgot to tell you. So I met a lady. I had a new client the other day, and she is the person who makes up drinks at what is the one in Bardstown? Maker's Mark.
Barson. Oh, okay.
She's a Maker's Mark drink maker. Her husband is a worker guy at Heaven's Hill. Angel's Envy. Is that in Bardstown too?
Nope.
Okay. Whichever one's in Bardstown.
That's in downtown Louisville. Bardstown Bourbon
Okay,
Company?
so Heaven's Hill. And then she has a bestie who works at that one with the white label. So she said if we need anything to let her know.
Oh. Excellent.
I know, right? I was like,
you're gonna need lots of stuff.
See if we can get some of the mini
friend
bottles
Thanksgiving
to hand out at the trunk or treat.
Oh yeah.
I know we were kind of sad that
5,000
parents
mini
weren't giving them
bottles
to
of bourbon. We probably need to edit that out. It's fine.
Probably.
Nah. No, leave it. It's fine. Anyway,
No, that's for
nice.
for all the admin moderators and everybody that's working.
She was she was so nice and said but she makes up new cocktails, which I was like, ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, well, tell her to send us some recipes because
I know I'm going to. She was so nice and she loved her hair, so I think she likes me too. What are you drinking, Thomas? Let me think. Yep, there's that Bucky's cup. We're gonna have to get you a new one for Christmas. One with some color.
I like my white one.
I know. And I am in my
get you a
white
gray
knuckle
camouflage one that says White Knuckle Nation on it.
Yeah.
And then we can have a button. We can have a button on it that automatically infuses lemon and ice into your drink.
And ice. Where are you going?
You're fine.
But I have my my koozie, my white knuckle koozie.
Oh,
which
nice.
Generally I keep in.
Yeah,
I don't know how to work this.
Yeah, hold it in front of you. Yeah.
So that. But then I'm drinking the Monaco watermelon margarita, and it's delicious.
Oh, nice.
And it's a nice koozie, if I do say so myself. Scotty's sister had one, and I forgot that I had one too. She had one the other night, and I was like, dang it, I forgot. I really like that koozie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Lola is feeling some type of way right now.
Stacey's
I just sent y'all all a video. Look at this Jeep that is on this video. Very interesting. Dustin can send a screenshot.
Yeah.
What the crap is that?
It was about.
It says, "What are your serious thoughts on that?"
It's a one-person Jeep.
It says, "Yeah, what are your serious thoughts? Jeep owners have no friends." Sad to report, it's not AI. That's strange. It's like they it's like they cut the whole middle.
It's like this big.
They said fit. I bet it would fit on side-by-side wheels.
It would, yeah, absolutely. As you tip down,
that's so funny.
Going straight down.
And die. Oh, that's funny.
Literally split that sucker in half.
You have to be that small, so yeah,
that's definitely a single seater.
Yeah,
right.
They literally split it down the middle and welded it back together. Had to have.
That's crazy.
If that's not real. If it's real.
What has motors in it? Is what I want to know.
I was curious to see like what kind of
motorcycle motor,
and then there's
like a motorcycle one.
Room. Maybe.
And it could be fake. And they're just saying
no. It says it's not AI. Well, I mean, I guess you could lie and say it's not AI, but they said
that's what AI would say.
Exactly.
That is what AI would say.
I'm not AI. What are you talking
definitely
about?
Not me.
This is so real.
I mean, everything on the internet is true, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, do we got anything going on in the garages this week since we have something coming up next weekend?
Just making sure everything's together, bolted down and tight before we start getting stupid.
Yep, getting everything
Probably
packed
need
up.
to take some time and cut your skid plate.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Okay.
If I can figure
mine
out
cut.
where.
You also need. You also
I sent you the
need to
picture.
take out my.
You didn't send me a picture.
Well, I didn't actually. It was uploaded in the video. So if you want to watch the video,
I did watch the
last
video.
week's podcast, it was.
I did
It's
watch
probably
it.
like it's probably like a 5-second photo. You probably missed it.
Then he wasn't watching it.
He watches while he works, so
I play it and I stick it up on the screen and I glance.
I know
up
we've
there.
already lived it. You just didn't see the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I listen to mine on 2x speed.
I'll actually send it.
It makes me laugh more when we're really fast like little chipmunks.
When we sound like little chipmunks.
So I do that every other time. If I edit the video myself, then I already have to listen to it while I'm doing it.
Exactly.
Make sure that it's all right, and then like the next morning, you're like, oh well, I gotta listen.
You just want to play it.
Just play it.
Hey, we got to play it to get our views up, right?
When I don't,
we have to get our views.
When I don't edit it, then I actually listen to it on normal speed and rewatch it.
This picture was definitely in there because I was standing there when he was editing it.
No, it was put in there. It just probably.
Yeah, I mean, I may have
missed.
It probably just missed it
because he's probably watching it or listening to it when he's working. So yeah, that's what I do.
Probably responding to emails or something.
Yeah. Don't forget, you have to take my subs out too.
Yep.
Nope, we're leaving them.
Well, I mean, it'd be.
Well, I don't have to because I'm going to put my spare in the camper to bring it. Right?
Your spare is not going to fit in that camper. There's no
way.
No.
On the tongue. I thought on the tongue.
No.
Definitely not.
No way. That's really not
there. I thought Scotty said to stand it up and then.
No.
Okay, whatever.
I don't recall him saying that, but that's probably not a good plan.
He did.
But maybe.
Because he said if we needed more tongue weight, but I was thinking I was putting on my crap back there. And then when the boys are
we can take a look at it, but I don't remember the tongue being large enough to even fit a 35 up there, let alone a 40. But
no. It would be standing on its end, sideways. That's what he was saying, and I thought that was a good idea because I also have to have it somewhere whenever I have to chain it to that because I'm not bringing it in my Jeep on the trail.
Well,
you have to bring it to the place, and then we're gonna have to figure out a way to get it.
You just have to have it on the property.
We're gonna have to pack.
I know, but the camper's not gonna be on the property. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, we leaving it at?
We're gonna drag it. We have to take it home, so we're gonna drag it over there and then park it, and then we are.
There'll be a parking. Yeah, no. There'll be a parking spot. Right. And then, if anything, worst case, I'll have my Jeep there, and we can throw it in the bed of mine on top of my spare tire. Since I'm taking mine,
then we don't need to
I am bringing mine.
We can just say your spare is our spare.
Good.
Until we both bust tires and need it. We both need it, honey. Because if you have it, we won't need it. But if we don't have it, we're both
right. Like the jack. I'm making sure that my jack is going to be
right
in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have that tire patch thing.
If he busts his tire on Friday, then I guess I'll be bringing you a tire Friday night from your house.
We'll just bring it. It's fine.
I say we just bring it. I think it's about
I'll just take the sub box out and we'll bring it. How about that?
I don't even know how you would lift it.
You missed it. That was Stacy's excuse.
That
was Stacy's excuse to come.
I have a son that can lift the damn tire into my Jeep.
I just
have to take my sub box out, which is just disconnecting it.
Yeah. It's not that thing with hers. Just all disconnect it, pop it out of there, and then I get the ramp for her pedestal and put it on the bumper, and then I roll it up into the back. That's how I load it.
And then we'll beg Scotty and Thomas the next time to put it back in there so we can leave. I really think that we could put it on the front of the camper, though.
We probably can.
Maybe
you could
take a look at it.
Make like a little holder or something.
You gotta get done packing all the crap in there, and so we can close it back down, and then I'll take a look.
I know.
Speaking of, do I need to bring blanket sheets?
Yeah, just bring it. We're just doing sleeping bags. Yeah, I brought a double sleeping bag for us, and those little blow up pillows, and a heated blanket, just in case.
Yeah.
Jennifer said that whenever she was in the tent, that they just used the heated blanket, and they were plenty warm.
Yeah.
So
they went in the middle of summer.
They went
it's
last weekend,
be like
weirdo.
22 degrees outside at night over there.
It's gonna be cold.
Well, I have a space heater anyway, so
yeah, but then you put curtains up, so then the space heater's gonna light the curtains on fire.
We got fire extinguishers.
Our Jeeps down.
I'll make sure I bring an extra fire extinguisher.
Well, I had to walk to Hollerwood and be
There's one in there.
Sorry, we paid, but we're just gonna have to ride with somebody. So we burn our Jeeps down.
Well, I don't know how I'd burn the Jeeps down if I burnt the camper down that's not attached to it.
As long as it's electric, you shouldn't be too bad.
Have y'all seen the weather?
All right.
Yeah.
No, did it get bad? It was fine last week. What happened? Is it going to rain? What?
I'm not going to jinx it. It'll be fine.
It looked like it was supposed to be pretty.
It did say the low was like
36, I think it's the lowest.
38.
Yeah, high
at
30s,
night,
low
right?
40s. Yeah, at night.
At night, okay.
And it's going to be in the 60s, 70s during the day.
Yeah.
Stacy.
Where's that? Not Linville. Slade, right?
Slade, yeah. I mean, it should be fine. It's going to be fine.
I don't know what side I'm supposed to be going to.
Yeah, Thursday night. Thursday night is only going to be 56 for the low.
Am I on the right side?
Friday night is only going to be. Wait a minute.
But it depends on how we are on Dustin. So I may have just kissed Dustin on the forehead.
Wait, what did I miss?
I'm on top of Dustin right now, and you're on top of Stacy.
Well, it depends on how Dustin's is set up, not how yours is set up.
I know.
Yeah. So I'm above Sylvia. Thomas is to my left. My left, but everyone else is right.
So I just kissed Dustin. I just kissed Dustin.
Do what you did again right now.
I went like that.
No, you kissed the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys kissed the wall.
Yeah, you got to go.
Okay, good. So this side is you.
That side is me. So
okay,
I can go like this. Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
See, on my screen we just kissed, but not on his screen.
On my screen, I kissed the. There's nothing.
The outside, nothing.
Stacy's on this side on my screen. Dustin, you're below me, and then Sylvia's diagonal.
Yes, you're.
I like the Brady Bunch
there. This is Dustin, and Stacy is that way.
Ooh, I wish we could find the Brady Bunch intro. That'd be awesome to do that.
But
with our pictures in the podcast.
Oh, that would be funny.
I need to figure out. I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Anyways, Thursday night, 56 degrees for the low. Friday is a high of 64, and then only a low of 44. And then Saturday is going to be 69 and sunny.
Your favorite?
So have I ever told you guys that I've never really camped before ever?
Really?
That don't surprise me.
Yeah, I stayed in it, but so I stayed in like a really nice RV that was Dustin's uncle's before.
That's not camping.
Yeah, but I mean, I grew up like how my dad's house is kind of camping.
It's an underground house. How is that camping?
You have to like burn firewood and stuff, and we didn't have AC, and sometimes, yeah,
it's like underground.
Rabbits. I know it's like it is. It's like a basement.
It's still not
camping with my uncle, and we were like four-wheeling and stuff. We'd go out there.
Camping is staying in a tent.
Staying in a tent in the woods, and then head out and
no AC.
Four-wheel again the next day. But then
I feel like I tried to do that once.
So I haven't been.
The only places
years
to use the restroom.
I'm not sleeping on the
ground.
Somewhere
in the woods. Somewhere in the woods in my screen.
So we're glamping, but we're like slum glamping.
Yes.
We're literally staying in a pop-up camper, not even 20 feet from where the restrooms and showers are.
Get ready to trade the boat in and the camper in and upgrade.
Sylvia's gonna want a toilet and shower in the camper.
I don't know if I care about that as much.
No,
you think?
Oh, 100%.
Well,
when you're having to walk from the camper
shower after all these
showers
people, and there's no hot
toilets,
water, 100%.
And then going back to the camper, and it's cold outside, going back and forth, and then if you have to wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, well,
and
where
you don't have a porta potty.
You got to get completely dressed.
I brought a little porta potty, but I don't think I was going to bring it.
Go the 20
That's basically
to 40
what
feet
you're going to be using.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
we need to rethink that." Stacy, did you go ahead and order request the
Nope.
the hotel?
Nope.
It's too late.
I'm staying in my camper.
It's too late in the season for anybody to be buying boats. So
it is.
Unless someone on here is looking for a very gently used jet boat. We got one for sale.
Nice. It's a good boat.
We're too busy jeeping. We don't have time for the boating. Lola is like some kind of like
never bought that damn thing.
She's very needy right now. She's very needy right now.
We shouldn't have. That was the first one was a terrible decision. We finally got rid of that. The second one I thought was going to be a good decision because it was COVID and we didn't have nothing else to do.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a wonderful boat.
It's a brand new boat.
Brand new boat.
It's a COVID boat.
It is.
We bought it.
Anyway.
Did I already have the Jeep? I don't remember. I bought a Jeep in January. Hold on. The same month, actually.
Yep.
No. I don't remember. We got it on my birthday. We paid for it on my birthday and we brought it home on your birthday.
Right. It took that long because we ordered it brand new.
Oh.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Depending on how the election goes, we'll see how boat sales go next week.
Yeah.
It could go really good or really bad.
If not, we can camp in the boat.
Well, you probably could.
We can just drag it in there and then put the bimini up and then put like little side things.
We'll just get a 20 by 15 pop-up tent and then just stick it on top of the boat.
Yeah. It'd be so funny.
Get a big canopy, stick it over the boat, it'd be perfect.
It has a radio and speakers.
Oh yeah, that's all you need.
Be kind of fun.
Perfect.
Kind of fun. It's high enough up off the ground.
It's almost like a pontoon.
Won't get you.
It's a boathouse.
We'll just give up wheeling and go boating for a year.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, we could do that.
That's gonna be all for that.
It'd be cheaper.
He said no. He said no. Okay.
It'd be cheaper. But what I could do is just pull it around with me everywhere I go because the more you drive, the more likely you are to get in an accident. Also, if you're pulling a trailer with a 20-foot boat behind you, then that's extra room to hit stuff. And then I'll just be taking the curve one day and somebody will ram into it and knock it off the trailer and crack it all into pieces. And then it'll be gone.
Insurance will pay for it. Until they
This is all hypothetical.
Let's not even.
This isn't really.
It's hypothetical that it could happen. I'm just saying it could happen.
There is a probability of.
It's probably more likely we're going to sell it,
especially
because it's too expensive. It's too expensive. It's too expensive to be paying gas to drag that thing all over. So anyway, so what's going on this week that we're getting our rigs ready for and that we are prepping our camper for?
9th annual meet and greet down at Hollerwood Park.
Yeah, super excited.
Friday and Saturday.
We are in.
Last I looked, there were still some slots available
for the medium and easy medium.
Easy medium. I think there's a vintage that's still available.
I think there's some ladies ride ones,
and then some ladies. Yep.
Can they buy them now still, or is it shut off? I don't remember.
I think there's a few that have spots available, but it's limited on which ones they are.
I can't remember if it's still.
Does anybody know how many?
Nope, no clue how many people are in.
Because I know today or tomorrow is the last day if your email, if you never received your tickets, to get it re-emailed to you. I think today or tomorrow is the last day.
I just got an email.
Monday,
another email for it to make sure that you sign your waiver and bring it with you. Everyone that's riding in your vehicle every day has to sign off on that sheet that day.
Just once though. So it might actually, whenever we all sign off on yours, that may actually work for ours too, since we're the same group. But
I don't think it does.
They said bring it every day.
Yeah.
For each vehicle.
If we were just riding in mine for both days, then yes. But since we're splitting vehicles, Since we're going to be in mine on Friday and yours
And you have to
on,
fill the date
Saturday.
out at the top that you sign it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what's weird is they have like 8 or 9 slots for signatures. Like, what are you wheeling that can fit 9 people in it at one time? Like a school bus?
Yes.
That'd be fun.
You never know.
I mean, a Suburban
cool.
could fit 7.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, but yeah, when people are listening to this, we will have already spent one night in the campground because it'll be Friday. Because this is technically Friday, even though it's actually Sunday.
Well,
So,
I'll have to listen to
we'll
this
be getting
in the campground on our phones.
Yeah. So at 6 a.m. is when this launches, and our drivers meeting's what, at 9, Thomas?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah. So I think it's at 9. So I think at like 9:30 or 9:45 we'll be rolling out. So you guys, So when the most of you guys are awake and actually listening to this, we're going to be on a trails. So we got in
real quick. I've got the list pulled up. So
okay.
Friday night's barbecue. There's still tickets available for the Friday night barbecue. Did y'all do the?
We didn't pre-buy any of them. No.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
You can buy some if you want. It don't matter.
I didn't. I did not. It's $20 for that, but it's pulled pork or chicken, 2 sides, baked beans, mashed macaroni, coleslaw, potato salad, and 1 dinner roll.
Only one, huh?
Oh no, 1 drink.
Almost wants 2 too.
It says dinner roll, 1 drink. There's still tickets for Friday's vintage easy, Saturday easy for vintage, Friday, Saturday, Friday.
Is Art leading that? Is Art leading
Which
that?
Which one?
The vintage. Right?
The vintage? I don't know. Let me look. See, I can tell you.
Art Gear usually leads that. He's our friend. He owns Gear. Is it called Gear Offroad?
Gear Offroad. Yeah.
It's Gear Offroad. In Indiana, and he's so nice, guys. You all should follow them on Facebook.
Yep. He's doing Friday and Saturdays easy vintage Jeep ride.
He has an M16. Is that what it's called? Or M15? M13?
I can't remember which one.
M63. It's M something. It's one of the first.
He has one of the. Yeah, he's a. I can't remember.
He actually has
numbers.
2. He actually has 2 of them. But that's what he'll be. He'll be wheeling. It has like these springs and stuff. But he's so nice, and he'd be a really great Kurt to go with.
Yeah, there's still several easy. There's several easy rides still available in the various different groups for Saturday, Sunday. It looks like easy groups are the only ones available. Oh, nope. There's an easy medium group for Saturday, group 6. It's still open. Nice. Ladies, easy medium group for Friday still open. Ladies medium hard is still available.
You should.
Oh, do that. Yeah, for sure.
All you gotta do is just eat some shrimp the night before and you'll be fine.
So some mayonnaise on a naked shrimp salad.
Yeah, so there is still. I know by the time this airs,
this goes. Yeah, obviously not.
We'll be on the trail, but there are still some available.
Or just show up and see what happens. Yeah. Like, hey, I didn't buy a ticket. I'm here. Where can I go?
But I don't think they shut down. Did they shut down Hollerwood for it? I know they shut down the parking lot, but I don't think that they actually.
Yeah, the main parking lot, but there is additional parking.
Yeah, but other people, like if you don't go, you can't go with like our group, but you can still go because a lot of people already have like
is the dinner at the Hollerwood parking lot? Are they just pulling like a barbecue truck in there, or is everyone
I don't know
somewhere?
Let's see if it shows any details because I don't know.
Well, I thought we were going to maybe eat at Callie's.
Well, yeah.
Or actually, Scotty wants to like cook on the fire. I don't know about that yet. I feel like
you don't get the true experience unless you cook your stuff.
Yeah.
Like let's start slow. Having to walk to the bathroom at night.
We just need some glizzies and some hot dog sticks and.
What are we gonna do for lunches? I know we're gonna do
peanut butter and jelly probably for us for lunch. Yeah,
that's what I'll do too.
Uncrustables, baby, throw them in there.
I just do regular.
Do you know how many people are going to be at Callie's trying to eat?
Well, we can order pizza and stuff. They have pizzas. We'll figure it out. We have a table.
Yeah.
We can eat leftover pizza.
I don't really know what you can even cook on a thing. I know
Do I
hot
need to
dogs.
bring
You
my,
don't eat hot dogs.
I need to bring my
S'mores.
coffee Keurig, little portable Keurig machine.
I have
Hanging
the
above the
Keurig
fire.
packs. The real Keurig, it's a one pot. It's the one that
Bring your Keurig, we'll light a big fire.
Yeah,
hang
it's the
it
one
over
I
the top
packed.
to get
It's the one I
the
packed.
water hot.
Okay. Yeah, because we have
Listen.
2 of them that we used to travel with that are small.
Yeah, it's so I just packed the stuff that I would like whenever we
had
get
that little flat stone deal we could bring. Propane.
I know, I thought about that. Yeah, I thought about
Put
that
some like
actually.
bacon and
have an
eggs on there
electric
for
one.
breakfast.
We have electric
Yeah,
stove.
I have a propane one that we could do outside or whatever. Like the little bitty propane, like it's a little Blackstone.
Do you know how cold it is outside?
I don't know what to do.
52 degrees, Stacy, is what the weather says.
We have an electric
But yeah,
one.
pack whatever you have room that you want to pack. I know Scotty.
Well, I just don't want to double up on stuff and you already
So
have
what I
something
have,
that would
what
take-
I
everything
have
you got,
packed,
Thomas.
what I have packed is a Keurig, and I have a water
Nobody
filter,
will fit in my Jeep.
one of those zero water filter things. I have one of
Also,
those.
I don't
even though
really
I'm
know if
doing
this is
a bottle of-
podcast material. I don't think people care what we're packing.
They care. They
Do
care.
they?
You guys care. Tell us below you care.
I don't even
Fine.
care, and I'm going.
I'm a first time
Dustin, you don't
camper,
care no
guys.
matter what.
You have to
Dustin's
tell
a
me.
fun
You have to
sucker.
tell me. You know what? We should have done this last week because they can tell me what I need to pack, and it's going to be too late because I'm already going to be there.
Take some
So
trail
I'm,
mix.
so I'm going to pack those 2 things, and then I have like that little pot, the little pot that sometimes I have the big one that I make the noodles and stuff in. I brought that. And then, but yeah, that's it. I didn't, and I guess I can bring the Blackstone.
Here's
and
the
I brought
thing:
some
even if every
hot
single
dog
person
sticks.
that's camping at Callie's orders from Callie's, they're probably not going to run out of food. It may just take longer for us to get it.
They might.
I mean, they are usually full, so I'm sure they're used to that.
Right.
But it'll be fun. But yeah, I mean,
it took me over an
fun.
hour to get a fish sandwich and some chicken tenders at the place last night at Mike Lenig's.
We can call ahead when we get off the trail. We can
and
call
there
ahead.
was 10,000 people at that place. So just saying.
We ordered like what it was 20 minutes by the time we got our order done before everything's kicked off at 5. And Dominic and his girlfriend waited for our food to be done so Stacy and I can go finish getting stuff together. And they didn't pack.
You guys were gone a long time.
They didn't.
They didn't.
Nope. Dominic had to go back and say, "Hey, we're missing the ribeye sandwich." They didn't put it in there. I got
was
my
it
fries.
good once you got it?
Yeah, it was good once what I could taste of it because I was getting very hangry.
I waited in line for probably 15 minutes where I ordered, and then as soon as I ordered, she gave me my drink cup. I went around and filled it up in the thing, and then they're like, they called somebody, and they said order number 413, and I was like order 457, I think, and I was like, oh crap. So then I went outside and I sat on the table. I was just sitting out there at the picnic table, and yeah. It was like finally, I don't know, 6.
Well, it was pretty late when you
I ordered at 6:14. I think I got it at like 6:57 or something. They finally called my name.
Oh wow.
And then I went in there and I ordered it outside. They handed me my food. It's on this tray on all these plates. And I was like, you guys have to-go boxes? Like, I ordered this to go. Like, oh yeah, all the boxes are around the corner by the drink station.
That happened to Nikki. She was
So
furious.
then, yeah. So
they
I
were
was
mean
walking
to her.
around there. There's 5 billion people in line to get drinks. And they have these little bitty tiny boxes.
They packed ours
for
up
the
in
two
boxes
for the two
together.
things, I had to use 4 of the little bitty boxes, get ketchup. My food was sitting out there on the big table by the drinks because I'm trying to box it up. I'm like, this is freaking stupid. Why would you hand it to me on a tray? I should have just walked the tray and the plates and everything out there. Just said screw
And just
it.
left them out there.
Yeah, just left it out there. I mean, if that's how they want to pack to go stuff up, then that's what they get.
Yeah.
Like when you order to go, and I said to go, she's like, you want it to go? I was like, yes. And then they brought it out and they gave me a tray, and it's on plates. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm like,
take it
a long way away that way. So then I had to repack all of it,
Nikki had to do that too.
I was not very happy about that.
Anyway, so going back to podcast material.
Sidebar.
Crushed pineapples.
We talked about this, I don't know, every time for like the last 3 weeks, making fun of Thomas, that we were going to ride together, or we were going to each have our own vehicles on Saturday, but then we had a blip in PayPal
glitch.
It's fine. So now we're there for 2 days instead of one. It's great. Fine. I happen to be off on Fridays anyway, so that's all right. So Thomas is going day one, and Dustin, I, and Scotty are riding with him. And then on Saturday, I'm driving, and the boys are going to ride with me. Me and the Three Stooges, yes. I feel like. So we are with
and the head stooge is the driver.
That's 4 Stooges, 3 Stooges.
I'm not a stooge, so you can leave me out.
It's Goldilocks and her 3 bears.
Ooh.
You guys are getting ears.
You probably have time to make shirts that say bear 1, bear 2,
probably
bear
do.
3.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Okay, anyway.
And Dustin would be bear 1 because he only has 1 leg.
That's true.
Wait. What?
He'd be ampu bear.
Love you, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Talk about my 1 leg on every podcast that we do.
Because we're not
last time.
You did. We
didn't get one single comment about that in the comments. Like no one.
People don't know what to do. They're like, "Can we laugh at that?"
Like, oh no, you should laugh hysterically at that.
I grew up where you laugh at shit.
Years.
Yeah, if they bring it up, you laugh.
I feel like on one of the first ones, Patrick even texted me. He's like, "Oh, I'm dying about the 1 leg joke," or whatever it was. Like. I can't remember what it was. Maybe that wasn't it, but yeah. Like, come on,
it's people. Like the video I sent. It's like the video I sent earlier for Dustin's Halloween costume next year. That was so funny. I bet we'd win something. Comments. You think we'd win something?
No. Well, that's why Scotty was mad last night because they don't have a costume contest. So yeah.
They should.
Maybe
I'll put that on my list.
You should have a costume contest for all the people that show up because
if they
Scotty and Savannah spent a lot of money on costumes and they had like 100 people.
They were getting tons of people.
Take pictures with them.
Oh my God.
Like, they were probably part of the whole.
So Scotty was popular until Savannah showed up, and then Scotty was old news. and all the kids loved Harlequin. And then Savannah was hiding behind my tire trying to eat, and the kids were
running around her Jeep in the back, like, "Oh, there's Harley Quinn back there. Let's go!" And then
Savannah, what'd she say? She said like "Happy Halloween" or something. And they're like, "Oh, you sound just like her," and she's like,
"Yeah."
Thanks.
Well, after I saw Savannah last night, I was like, "That's 100% Savannah."
Yeah, her hair's a little stained today, but
she's little Sylvia, but in the Harlequin form. But not a
I feel like the baseball bat. I would have chosen the baseball bat instead of the mallet.
I would have chosen the bat as well, and then she's like, "I want the mallet or whatever it was," and then that's the one Scotty had originally figured she'd want. Anyway,
Scotty wanted the mallet too, so I mean it worked out fine.
Yeah.
It worked out perfect.
Uncle Scotty.
They look good. Well, I'll throw a picture of them in here.
They're so cute. Yeah, they're so cute. Except Scotty looks like a stranger danger now.
Yes. No, Scotty is definitely a stranger danger.
His whole beard off.
So yeah, if you guys,
for Halloween.
I have to see
it without makeup.
I did a double. He like pulled in the YJ. I forgot he was shaving it off, and I was back there working on her license plate deal, and I was like, "Whoa."
You know, by the time we see Scotty again, unless we see him between now and Friday, he's gonna have a full beard again.
He's gonna need to have something. I was like, don't. I said, if you don't have scruff or something, just don't come because I can't look at you. It's weird. So he came and he had just got out of the shower, so his hair is like long and fluffy instead of like down in a hat. No glasses, and then his big beard is gone. I'm like,
I'm blurry.
Who are you and what have you done with Scotty?
You have lips and a chin, and he has nice skin, so it's not like he's hiding anything with his beard, but it did not look like him. I was like, I walk out. I didn't know he was there. I walk out and he turns around and I stop and I go, I don't like it. And I just walk back to the side. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like the little kid that sees their dad for the first time without the beard.
I'm like,
and starts crying hysterically.
Crying.
Yeah,
he's like, okay, her reaction is sometimes funnier than Dustin's because I was just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
What's up, dude?
Who are you? He doesn't look like him. Maybe if he put his glasses on and had his hat on, it'd be different. But it was it was too much different, and I couldn't handle it.
It's like once when I get like a 3 or 4 day stubble, it takes me forever to grow.
I know. I'm like, Thomas.
Stacey's like,
Thomas, I don't like it.
Stacey and Sylvia both like. I was like, that's what Stacey.
For Halloween next year, I want you to be a police officer, and you need to grow a stash. Grow a mustache.
A stash.
Yes. Stacey's like, no.
It's only for Halloween.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Which is funny because I have no say in any of y'all's faces, but I can't keep my mouth shut when I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't help it.
No, Stacey will see me.
I don't like
if
change.
I go like 2 or 3 days, she'll go, you need.
Do you have a picture of you ever with like a lot of facial hair or like a mustache?
No.
Do you have a picture with you long hair? I know your brother had longer hair.
Not like really long now.
No, he didn't have long hair.
It's just weird. You're too clean shaven, and Scotty's too scruffy to be clean shaven. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah. I was telling Scotty yesterday when I was doing his face. He doesn't want me to call it face makeup. So when I was painting his face
paint.
I was telling him how Dustin, he didn't have facial hair obviously when we met because he was a child, but then he grew a goatee, and it was okay. But then he had this vet, so he wasn't allowed to shave, so he grew this giant beard, and I must have bitched about it for a year. And I come home one day, and he just shaved it completely off, and then I was furious at him.
Yeah,
I don't like change like that.
I had a bet with my friend at work, and I wasn't going to shave for an entire year. Like, that's the bet. Like, I'm not shaving for a year. And I think it wasn't
cleaning it up or anything.
It was like, okay, if you don't shave for an entire year, like, I'll buy you lunch or some crap like that.
Steak dinner.
Steak dinner. That's what it was.
And if he did shave, he had to wear a dress.
If I did shave, then I would have had to wear a dress to the steak dinner. And so I was like, all right.
He got grounded from betting.
I told her, and then it was literally like 8 months in, and I came home and like she was still complaining about it, and I was like, you know what, screw it. So she went to bed. I went in there, take a shower. I shaved the whole all off, and she was like, "What did you do?" Yeah.
What did you do?
She was mad.
So then he had to go back out. He said,
"I had to buy him a steak dinner," and then we moved the bet to the split the bullet challenge. So we set up an axe at the shooting range and taped 2 balloons to the side. And he's like, I bet you I can do that on the first shot with my 45, and I'll split both of them. And then if I do that, then you still have to wear the dress. If I don't, then you don't have to wear the dress, but you still have to buy me dinner. I was like, sure, let's go. He got it on the second shot, not the first shot. I think it took me
dress, but dinner.
I think it took me 6 shots to get it. But yeah, no dress.
He didn't have to wear a dress.
I did. I
had the perfect one. I had the perfect one for him too, but he didn't have to.
I would have wore it. I mean, if I lost a bet, I'd have manned up and wore the dress to dinner. But
so then he had to grow back out, and but yeah, I don't like change like that. So it's weird.
Well, I mean, you complained about it enough that I shaved it off. So there's that.
Well, I didn't know. It's fine.
4 months
anyway,
to go.
So Scotty.
4 months to go, and I would have shaved it anyway, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, Scotty definitely just even wearing the face paint and
was different.
Yeah.
And the smile.
I know. I didn't.
What is it?
I guess in my head, I wasn't. Yeah, in my head, I know he asked for either me or Stacey to do it, but I wasn't like. I'm like, what? Like, what are you doing here? And then, so then I had to steam his suit really fast for him, and I forgot that I was doing. I'm like, shit, I would have prepared. So yeah, I had toilet paper and eyelash glue is how I made his scars.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't have any latex.
Pretty good. So. I thought it turned out good.
Yeah,
it did turn out good.
If I would have had glue, if I would have had Elmer's glue, it would have been better. But my glue stick was dry, so I mean, I know how to do some special effects makeup, but I wasn't ready. But I feel like it looked okay.
No, it did. It did.
Throwing it together. I was like, oh, I actually did say I was going to do this, didn't I? Shit. I forgot.
And I was actually expecting it to be done there, not
At the
him
place.
show up with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It would have been hot, though.
whatever glue he
had
put
time.
in his hair, holy crap. His hair
He used some kind of Harry's with, and then we mixed the green stuff into it. It was hard.
Oh, it
He's
was
probably
concrete.
still washing it
He
out.
could have used it. He probably had to shave his head.
You just soak it really well. It'll come out.
Yeah. No, but he could definitely use that as a helmet. That's how
battering ram. Yeah. It was hard. Yeah. But he so he's riding with us, and hopefully by then he has a little bit of facial hair back. Because if not, I'm gonna have like blinders so I don't see him, so he doesn't make me wreck out of weird, like being like, it's weird, I have a stranger in my backseat.
Stranger danger, right?
But anyway, so we got on the Mark and Jen Wheat hard 2 ride, right?
Group 2.
Yeah, hard 2 Friday and Saturday, and we're going on some trails that I don't think we've ever been on. You guys?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so we're doing.
It looks like we may have taken on some trails to get to the ones that we're actually going on. So
this will be new for us.
We're slotted to go on. Yeah, it does. I don't think we've actually been on them. Well, minus Widowmaker. You did Widowmaker. I got kind of kicking myself for not doing it, but
you're about to do it this weekend, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna do Crawler Creek.
Scared.
I was scared.
Thomas was scared.
No, Tom. Well, because he thought he was gonna rip his butt off of his Gladiator.
He was scared. It's fine.
I'm scared now.
You can admit you were scared.
I wasn't scared.
I wish that you would have parked at the bottom and then watched me and then went back and did it instead of driving all the way up to the top the first thing. You know what I mean? Because then I feel like instead of immediately, I feel like that's what we need to do this weekend too. If there's something that we're afraid to do, don't do the go around until we've seen other people go up it. And then if we're like, oh hell no, then go on. But if
I'm planning on us being somewhere like in the middle or so. But
middle end is kind of what I was hoping.
They're gonna probably place us where they want us when we get there. And watch, they're gonna put us at the front.
It don't matter. They have
won't be like the people that we put right behind us whenever they're like
guy, and then they're gonna have the trail
gunner.
Yeah. And so there's gonna be 3.
Yeah,
and again, I don't know how many people are going, but
no. Because there wasn't
no more than 2-3 Jeeps in between. I would guess. I can't imagine there being more than 10 in the group.
Yeah, I'm not thinking there's I don't think there's more than 10.
I mean, it's gonna be rough, but
because it sold out quick, so I don't think there will
maybe. Hopefully less. Maybe it's just 3 people and then like 2 other Jeeps or 3 other Jeeps. Who knows?
Yeah, that's
no idea. Mark or Jen, if you're listening to this, put in the comments. We'll already be there, but
they'll be too late.
We'll already be there. We'll already be there.
We won't know. We
can ask her. We can send her a message and ask her.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. But so we're gonna do the Crawler Creek, the Whiskey Run, Casey's Climb, which I don't think we've done any of those 3.
Mm-mm.
Trail 8, 34, 43, and 6. I feel like those we've maybe been on bits to kind of like get places. And then, of course, the big Widowmaker. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd be like middle to end. That way we could get out and get video and stuff a little easier too. Like while people are, that way if it takes me 20 minutes to climb up a rock to get a picture of you, then I can huff and puff up there.
And then Scotty's going to be there too. So, and then we'll just send Dustin up the hill. I mean, I don't see what the problem would be.
He's going to pack his walking stick, so it'll be fine.
I'll just ride in whatever Jeep's in front of you guys and then just video from there.
There you go.
That's a good plan, actually. Make friends.
Yeah. But, just go ride with Mark.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
He seems really cool. I'd like to ride with Mark. I think that, because plus, since we're going on Halloween that night, we need to make a post too in that place and ask how many people are staying at Callie's campground, because I know Sarah Green is. But I wonder how many other people are that we can be friends with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. I've been trying to like kind of
everybody.
No, I know, but to where I actually remember that I'm friends with them. Like I've met them. Yeah,
some people we're friends with we haven't actually personally
met. Yeah. So that'd be really cool. But I've been trying
if y'all
to
are hanging out there, let us know.
Yeah, but I've been trying to friend like people as I see that they are going. And if Jen does post something, I'm like, okay, that person is probably gonna be in our our 8 people from
I'm sure one of y'all could
Kevin
just send her
Bacon.
a message, and she probably knows exactly who all's coming, how many she has, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We
She
can do
must
that.
know,
We can
yeah.
send her a message.
Yeah.
For
She's
sure.
incredibly nice too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's going to be fun. Yeah, because she posted, because we were supposed to do like 35 or something, and instead we're doing 34 and 43.
Yeah.
So I think that,
So we get 2 for
and they
1.
yeah. I am really excited about Crawler Creek. That one looks really interesting. The whiskey run, I'm still wondering if that's beer run or if it's something different. I can't remember. I remember I've driven past it.
Guess we'll find out.
I can't remember. Yeah. I was telling the boys earlier that I'm hyper fixating. My ADHD has me hyper fixated. Last week I was trying not to bother everybody, so I'm texting Thomas directly, and I'm just like rapid fire.
It's like, whoa, slow down.
He's like, I'm like, a little bit. I am fixated on this. I need to send me what you have on this. I can't find this trail. Help me find this trail. Not only do I not like change, so don't shave your face on me. I don't like change. I don't like I don't want to say not being in control, but if I'm not in control, I still feel like I need to know all the details as if I was in control, and then I can just sit back happily. Like whenever Thomas is leading, I'm like, can you just send me the map? That's all I care about. Just send me the map. I don't care what else. He never does because he's a jerk.
Although we don't know where the map goes, stress. That Thomas planned.
Yeah, he has no idea where it's going either.
Thomas.
Hey,
he's like, I'm just drawing lines here, people. I don't know where they're going.
I'm just connecting the dots.
I'm just clicking on places.
Hey, I gave a disclaimer.
You did.
More than one time.
You did. Good times.
I don't know what we're about to get into, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good.
It's going to be interesting. So yeah, so I've been trying to on my Onyx. If you guys don't have Onyx, PS, yeah, if you go to our little thing, there's a link that you can sign up, and then you can also use is it Trail Guide 30 that they'll get like a discount? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but make sure you go through the link that's there, because that way we get credit, and then use the Trail Guide 30 for that. But anyway, so on the Onyx, yeah, I was going and trying to at least not so much map the trails, because I don't know which trail we're connecting to what trail. I'm like, I have to know, I don't know where we're going because I'm crazy. But of course, there's like 2 that I can't find. If anybody happens to know where Whiskey Run is, message me. Even though we'll probably find out Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this will come out on Friday. We'll already be there, so then we'll know where it is.
It will start.
We might need to drop. You know what? We need to drop this tomorrow. We need to drop this on Monday. We're lost.
Does this need to be like a midweek, and then we need to like do another one?
No, probably not.
Dustin's putting his.
I think we should
his good foot down, saying no.
But you guys know what?
Like he shut me down when I said we need to do it on Friday. He's like, no, we're not doing it.
But listen. So we're going to do a live. We're going to do a live. I want to. That's what I was saying. Is if you guys want us to attempt to do a live or something like that, comment below. That way we know that you all actually would want to watch that. But you have to do it Friday.
And hopefully we have internet service.
Right.
Cell phone service.
That'll be a big thing.
So we're gonna have to buy. We need to buy Starlink real quick.
so no, Thomas. Starlink. We'll ride you, and then we'll hurry up and drive back to my house, because my house is closer than your house.
That is
and
true.
Then we'll hurry up and do it, and then we'll drive back to the camper.
We're definitely not doing that.
I don't know where the next nearest town with good Wi-Fi would be.
We'll have Scotty. Scotty's bringing his Jeep, so that'll be
true.
Yeah.
We'll leave the trail rigs at the trail, and we'll just bring Scotty, so Scotty can drive around.
So I'm feeling that Scotty may not have the most confidence in my Jeep pulling the camper either. He said like twice that he would pull it for me. I told him I may let him tow it home, because I'm probably gonna need to give her a break, because she's gonna be so mad. We're gonna do anyway, but
Yep.
Well,
So I'm looking on my Onyx.
if you
We have done
rip
Trail
half
6.
of your Jeep off on the trail on
We have done
Saturday,
6.
then
Trail 6. We did do Trail 6.
Okay.
we're gonna
But
have to
Trail
call
6 is like
Patrick
a
or
green
AAA
trail,
to
so.
get us home.
Patrick.
It's hopefully not true, but maybe. But yeah, we'll call Patrick because Patrick loves us.
Zip ties,
And you know what?
duct tape,
It's
and
his
chewing
fault
gum.
that we're
That's
doing
it.
this.
It is.
Does anybody
Oh,
remember
it is
that it's
Patrick's
his fault?
It is Patrick's
and
fault.
Guess who also is still not on this ride? Patrick. Actually, Patrick.
Patrick.
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
You need to get your Jeep finished so you can
Thomas
come on
and
the trails
Sylvia.
with us, Patrick.
Y'all need to,
That's the whole
y'all
plan.
need to do this. Y'all need to do this meet and greet ride.
Make sure you sign up for the hard one. Make sure you sign up for hard.
Hey,
I'm going to do extreme.
Y'all need to buy these expensive lifts for your Jeep and give these big tires so you can come wheel with me. We're like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And then we bought our stuff, and then he's like, nope, I'm tearing mine completely off. Body's out the frame.
Tearing mine completely apart.
I'm not using this son of a bitch for 3 years. Jokes on you, suckers.
I'll have it ready by Invasion. No, I'll have it ready by November
Invasion
for the meet and greet.
No.
Now he said, now it's June. You guys know what? We are putting this out for the world to see, Patrick. So if you don't have it by June, it's going to be shame.
Shame. He's going to be a
Patrick has to have it. Make sure you guys shame him if it's not.
Yes. So you better hurry up,
Patrick. Have it done by June.
You got, what is that?
7 months?
7 months?
7 months. Yeah.
Well, it's basically November, so yeah. 7 months. It will be November when this
I know, but really, he needs to be done by Memorial Day because he would have fun with us on Memorial Day too.
So, Patrick, it needs to be early, at least 2 weeks early.
Memorial Day.
So you do a quick shakedown run before Memorial Weekend. And
so we're going to go ahead and move you up to the middle of April. How about Thunder Weekend? Thunder Weekend, you need to be done.
Thunder over Louisville.
We're putting it right down.
Get it done.
No,
2027.
2025.
No.
Wait.
Come on, Patrick. We want to play with our friends.
Consider Memorial Weekend is the second to last weekend of May. So the 24th, 5th, and 6th is Memorial. So, Patrick,
you definitely be done by then.
Done by May 1st.
If you need help, send us a text.
Because then we can do your shakedown run. Fix anything that needs to be adjusted.
The Memorial trip can be the shakedown run. Where are we going? We don't even know where we're going. We're going to Missouri?
We kind of have an idea.
No.
Are we going to Arkansas?
We have an idea. No, I think we're going south. What did we decide? Are we going south by your dad? We're going to Thomas's dad's area.
Alabama?
I think. I don't know. Stacey's got a face on right now.
Stony?
Yeah. Stony Lonesome. Has anybody been to Stony Lonesome? If anybody has been to Stony Lonesome to the Badge Trails, please tell us below. Yeah. Tell us below. Tell us everything. Tell us where you stayed, where your
my
favorite
dad's
trail.
like 40 minutes away from the park.
It would be May.
Sure.
So
I'll look it back up again maybe this week, but I'm pretty sure they either used to have 3 badge trails.
I think
one of them was
Badge Honor is only showing 2.
Right, and so now they're only showing 2, or they only had 2 to begin with, and one of the 2 is impassable at the end, but I don't know.
Impassable for who?
For you.
For everyone.
I don't know about that.
For all the Jeeps.
Maybe rock bouncers. I don't know.
We identify as rock bouncers.
No, you don't. You'll find that out this weekend. Whenever you're wheeling with the big tire guys.
There's someone on there that I saw that
we had capable Jeeps, but then you're like, oh no, wait, we're actually.
Why are you trying to give me a complex? You know I already have an inferiority complex.
Stony has 2 badge trails.
Right.
According to it's
I just can't remember if they
404 and the other trail it says 500.
Switch back to Who's
Your
Daddy?
To Who's Your Daddy?
I think Who's Your Daddy? I think Who's Your Daddy was a 3rd badge trail there.
Gotcha.
I think, and I think there was a big hill or something, and it like all collapsed, and so no one could ever get through there. So I think they took it off the bad trail list.
But those 2 are still on there, so it was 3.
I think it was 3.
Apparently, yeah, supposedly.
But I mean, I don't know that for sure.
Hopefully,
if you know for sure,
hopefully
post in the comments below, please.
Tell us below. There is someone who's on our white knuckle knuckle group, and I can't remember if he said he was going there or he has been there. Maybe we can look back and ask him too. Hopefully by then either we have a nice camper or you guys have a nice camper, and if there's a nice campground, or we could both have nice campers, and we could like hook our awnings together and it'd be like besties.
No chance that's
like Stacy probably remembers whenever we were kids and you plan to like live next to your bestie and you're gonna have like secret tunnels and shit to each other's houses, but I know, like it'd be so fun. That's why you guys need to move next door, but it didn't happen.
No, they don't want to. They don't want to move to Jefferson County. We need one to get out of Jefferson County.
The house next door to us is for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's no.
I know, but I can't work anywhere else. I can't work anywhere else since I own the damn place.
You can drive up here every day.
You can move it.
Okay, so should I pimp out my child right now as well? So while she's looking for a boyfriend, that's one of the things I tell her. Make sure that they don't want to move because you have a business that you're about to inherit and she is not interested in going anywhere. I'm like, make sure they know that you have a business that is here and you're not leaving. She's like, I know. So if you are a eligible bachelor who is not a drug addict or an asshole between the ages of 19 and 22,
hit us up.
You have to be at least 6 foot tall. She does care about that.
You have to come on the podcast to do an interview before you can.
Yes, we'll interview you. You'll have to do an interview.
There will be a few of us because I guarantee you that Scotty, Michael, David, Patrick, John, probably Steve.
Yes.
Are all going to want to ask some questions.
Dominic's probably going to be in there.
Oh, yeah. Dominic will be in there
too.
Be on there. Dominic will definitely be in there.
Brother from another mother. They're going to have some questions.
Yes. We also we need to find Scotty a girl, but that's going to be.
I know.
We're going to be very.
Scotty was a bachelor last night. He's so funny. People are thirsty sometimes.
when he's been drinking.
I know. When he's been drinking, Scotty is friendly. So
no telling stories on here. He will shoot.
Anyways,
back
to the podcast.
Pineapples. Now back to our regular schedule.
You know what? He won't even hear this for about 3 weeks because he's so behind on listening.
He definitely won't hear it until we're with him. So
we may lose a friend over this.
No,
like screw you guys, I'm out of here.
It's so funny. Yeah, we're gonna have such a good time. We're gonna have a really good time. But no, for when we were talking about Memorial Day, is that I don't know if for the people that don't know, is that we have like our core group of wheelers that we've kind of been wheeling with pretty much our whole wheeling thing, and that we try to do like a core group festy trip once a year for Memorial Day. So we all have similar rigs and similar driving styles and stuff. So we got to really push our limits to not worry so much. It's nice because we don't generally have to like worry that someone's rig either isn't capable or they're not. I don't want to say not capable, but if you don't, I feel like we can
just get out there and drive. We don't have to get out and spot every single person. Like we can just drive.
I have the least amount of seat time. Yeah, I think I have the least amount of seat time of anybody
or whatever.
So if anybody, I'm the pathetic one that we have to worry about. So
yeah, because you have no limit. You'll just jump off the cliff. And Dustin's like, no.
I always say, like, for being a smart individual, I don't have enough brains to be scared. I'm smart when it comes to everything else except being afraid. And I should probably be more afraid. I don't know. Trust my Jeep to protect me. It'll be fine. When I get a roll cage, it's going to be on. Especially when it's paid off and I don't have to care about having dented doors and stuff.
You already have dented doors.
That's why he won't let me have a
replace your mirror twice. and your taillights, or at least the bracket anyway.
It's true. My bumper also gave me a small dent
3 times.
My bumper also.
My bumper's full of dents thanks to John and Sylvia and a couple of those.
That one, I didn't mean it. I mean, I meant it a little. I didn't mean it. I mean, I meant to tell you to back up, but
Stacy's like, he can't back up anymore. He's in the
yes,
route.
He can.
No, he can't.
And Stacy's like, no, he can't.
Stacy's being very quiet tonight. It's unusual.
She's busy. She looks busy. Are you editing?
No, I am on here doing research for donations. Sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah. She's just listening and giving in her little quips every little bit. Yeah. She's good.
I think I just found a pretty good one, but we have to start on it like now.
Tomorrow.
Like it starts October 1st and you track your hours and you get $5 per hour through a corporation. I won't say on here. Per volunteer. So up to a
need
certain
to be working
amount,
on it. Meow.
Huh?
Yeah, right,
need to work on it. Meow.
Okay, so no, Stacy wasn't there.
She wasn't. There. She missed that.
So Friday morning when they were on the news, I was like, okay, guys, I really feel like we need to super trooper them. And Megan had it. Like, she was so good at being like, like, we have to bring this many meow, like, she was going to be so good. And then they didn't do it. I wish they would have. It would have been so funny. It would have been freaking epic.
Yeah,
she was gonna.
She was practicing it too. It was funny.
She was, like, and then Jeremy was also.
Jeremy was getting into it on it too.
Yeah,
it was funny.
They're so good. I was really sad that they didn't. It's funny. Yeah. It would have been so.
It would have been funny, meow.
I know, right now.
You're like, wait, did you just say meow? No, I didn't say meow.
No.
Meow.
Why would I say meow? Meow. Meow. Oh, it's so funny.
Jeez.
But no, they did not.
Where'd Dustin go? Dustin stepped away.
No idea.
He wanted us to look. Oh, he just went for a ride in his car. That's all. He just went for a ride. He went to go sit in his car, make sure it's still functioned.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So, anything else? How long have we been on here, honey bun?
A little over about an hour. Minute.
1 hour and 1 minute?
No.
Yeah. We are
1 hour and 31 minutes.
At least.
I was gonna say the timer says hour 56, but
it's probably been about an hour 30. 20, hour 30.
Yeah.
As usual.
Snapperoo.
Yeah. Yeah, biggest thing is just getting ready for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
For our fun day at Hollerwood.
I know. Hopefully we meet some people this coming weekend. I mean, we have like guests in our guest list thing, but I really hope that we meet some extra cool people too. So we can start having people. I love having people that are in our group, but I also want to have guests that aren't in our group. Like people from everywhere.
Other groups.
Everywhere. I know. I need to talk to Callie too, because she has SEMA coming up.
Oh, so yeah. That would be.
I bet. I know. I'm such an idiot. She was talking to me the other day about it, and after she left, and then of course I saw her last night too. I'm dumb. I'm gonna send her a text. Right?
We wanted to get her after SEMA though, right?
Yeah,
we can do.
Yeah.
Well, we can do.
After SEMA would be great.
Well, it would be kind of cool though to get her perspective up until. I mean, we're not going to do the reveal kind of thing
to get there,
but what she's been
she can't reveal,
because there won't be any reveal until SEMA, but she can discuss, because you can tell when I saw her last night that she's got a lot on her mind. Yeah. She's got a lot on her mind. She's definitely it's a big ordeal being.
One of the things was how to come up with the amount of money that it takes to build the SEMA truck. That's what would be on my mind, because I bet it's not cheap.
What I was thinking though is because SEMA is literally in like 2 weeks, so it might be better if she does after, because that way we can
and she can discuss it then too. That's true though.
Yeah, a whole episode on what we do this weekend. I just sent her a message.
I think SEMA's in it like the 5th.
She should be leaving in a minute because I did her hair last week to make her ready for it.
I think SEMA's on the 5th of November.
2024.
I think is when it starts, is the 5th of November.
Yep, it is.
And
November
we're about
5th
all
to November
builds.
8th.
So, yeah, I'm about all builds, even if you don't wheel it. She has, Oh, yeah. So she said,
starts 5th of November.
She's taking the,
so she said
Gladiator,
afterwards
right?
is great.
Not
perfect.
her JL.
Yeah, it's a new one.
It's a new one. It is a new one. She did post on Facebook kind of a quick little preview of what her Jeep looked like.
Yeah.
But
all right, so she said afterward would be great. So yay. So we'll put her on there.
Perfect.
Her and Tony.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'll put Tony too.
What's her name?
Oh yeah, for sure, both of them.
Callie Keith.
How do you spell Callie?
C-A-L-I. It's actually Samantha.
L-I-E.
She has it as Callie.
Yeah. It's like Callie, like she lived in California. So her name's Samantha, but she goes by Callie for California. Like Callie girl.
C-A-L-L-I-E?
C-A-L-I.
Oh.
Not 2 L's, just one. Keith. And then her husband, Tony, they had a plumbing business in St. Matthews.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Tony Keith. Yeah.
Friends.
So she said, awesome. Thanks for the invite. So yay.
Yes. Awesome.
But I would like to definitely get her on there because oh my gosh, SEMA would be so cool. One of these years. Maybe WKN can have a booth at SEMA. That'd be so cool.
That's never
I mean, that's
never going to happen.
Don't say that. Don't say never.
It can happen.
I can say never for that one.
How many followers are we up to on the YouTubes right now? Hold on.
We are at 340.
341.
Yes.
It's fine. We only need about a bazillion times that.
A bazillion more.
That brings up the next thing to talk about. If you're not subscribed already, it's free.
There you go.
All you gotta do is click the button, click subscribe, like on the video, helps us out. Follow us on Twitter.
Yes.
Facebook.
No, we don't have Twitters. Yeah.
No Twitter.
We don't have Twitter.
We don't have Twitter.
Christian Mingle.
We have that.
What?
Yeah.
Christian Mingle. That would be Savannah, not us.
I think it's called Hinge or something. I don't know what
those other dating apps called. Like
Grindr. I don't know, Dustin. What are those other
I have no idea.
Apps? I don't either. I'm not dating.
I'm not either.
Except my wife.
I've been happily married for 20
plus years.
20 years.
20 years. We've been together 25.
We got married in 2004.
Yep, that's true.
Stacey and I, hopefully, 26,
I would like
27.
Yeah. I'd like to get the Wheats on. There's a lot of different people. Our list is long. So, and if you guys are cool, if anybody here is really cool and thinking like, hey, I'd like to be on a podcast, send us a message. Because why not?
That'd be cool though.
I mean, seriously. Yeah.
We're not cool.
I'm not cool and I'm still on here, so
yeah.
That's what I said.
That's why we need cool. We need somebody cool.
We need somebody cool. Show interesting because we suck.
Yeah. 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 It's fun. We're just starting out. We're doing good.
We're only 10 episodes in, people. Give us a break.
Yeah. Oh, Stacey.
We're trying so hard.
And Stacey just fell out. She fell out.
Done.
It's like, and on that note.
So can we talk about for a second this picture
like
behind
John Cena in there, like taking her to...
This right here, Dustin, this rock, I think is the one that I smashed my bumper on that dented it. This one.
Yeah.
When we were with the Deckers at Blue Holler.
That's a good possibility. That's why
that's
that
the only one.
That's why her pole looks like this, and I like this.
Like,
wait, her pole curves.
It's
fine.
Crooked. It's fine.
Her pole's
the
crooked,
angles.
Dustin.
My angle of departure is different.
Pole.
I asked him. He said no.
You get those 2 roller bearings and the vise to straighten her pole out.
Well, that's a steel bumper, and that won't fit my vise because I only have a 6-inch vise.
We can tie the winch to it and try and pull it out, like we did mine.
Ooh. I actually did see a YouTube video of some guy doing that to his front bumper. It reminded me of your front bumper. So he had a huge piece of square tubing, kind of like the ones we got laying in the garage floor. He drove up. Oh, well,
Thanks, Rich.
He put his winch line underneath it. He drove his tire up on it so it was level with his winch. Looped it back around his bumper and tied it off. And then he was winching himself. It was sucking the suspension down though. But
yeah,
as soon as it bottomed out on the bump stop, it probably would have pulled his bumper down. Which we can maybe. I don't know how we'd do that since she doesn't have a winch on the back.
I asked you if we could do something like that. If we could,
but there's no way to hook. Like your front one won't work for sure, so it'd have to be somebody else's winch beside it. But I don't think it'd get the leverage to pull it straight down, being off to the side.
Remember, I asked if I drove over a log, if we could use the log with my tires on it.
I think
to hold it down.
I think the best case scenario was, like I said, we'll cut the ends off and then move your whip lights in and then just block them off with the plates like I did the first time.
Whatever. I eventually want a stubby front bumper too, I think. Now that we're just
I know I have the steel in there to cut yours and cap it off. We just never have done it. We just need to do it.
Well, would I still have all my lights, or would I lose?
Yes,
would I lose?
Have all your lights.
No, you wouldn't lose any lights.
I'm going to cut it right outside of the outside light, and then just square it off, and it'll be fine.
And it'll be stubby enough.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It'll be inside of the grill.
Yep.
We should do that right now. That way we should do that tomorrow, because that way I have a better departure angle for Widowmaker.
I don't think that's gonna. Well, one, that's not your departure angle unless you're driving backwards, and two,
approach angle.
You may have to drive backwards to get up it.
Right.
Whatever the thing is that my tire will hit before my bumper, because my bumper.
I mean, we could probably do it at some point. Like,
hey, just take 2 ramps and she'll get up the waterfall. Just saying.
I'm gonna be really sad. That is like.
Oh yeah.
I do.
So you bring your flex ramp, your pedestal ramp, and I'll bring my pedestal ramp, and we'll climb right up. We'll climb right up the waterfall.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny.
If it's not wet,
I mean,
I think you got the best chance that you've had, because, like I said, you had the mid arms in the rear. It wasn't flexing at all.
2 or more inches tires.
Yep. Now you're on 40s with long arms in the back. So if you're gonna
make a little bit more seat time.
Yeah. You just need a good line, but
yeah,
you may not. I don't know. We'll just have to.
We'll figure it out.
Have we seen any videos of Gladys going up it yet? Have we looked for that?
Oh,
I haven't.
What happened, Stacy?
My dog. It's okay.
Oh.
It's fine.
Yeah, I haven't looked for that either. So we're gonna have to make sure that we definitely take videos of Thomas, because having a Gladiator video make it on the first try is gonna need to go up there.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. But you know what? The waterfall, like, was what got me. But actually, that other rock towards the end was way. I thought that was harder.
That was a huge ass rock, and it was kind of an off camber.
Looking back at it though, after I actually got out of the Jeep and saw the line he was taking you on, like, I think you were just on a bad line. If you would have backed way up and went farther right to go around it, then your other tires would have climbed up on that other big rock beside it instead. Like,
sometimes I feel like
remember it. And
sometimes I feel like
you were just on a bad line.
And I kind of want to. Sometimes I feel like people put me on bad lines, and I want to be like, I don't want to go that way, but I also don't want to be like the jerk who says, the person who does not know what they're doing thinks that I know better than you. But sometimes I do know. Like, I don't know. I feel like I know a little bit better.
If there's something you want to try different.
But I mean, that was the same line.
But then I get yelled at for not generally like you guys, but like when strangers or people don't really know.
But I will say, I don't want them to hate me. The line that he put you on was the line he took, but he was also in the 2-door. So I don't think it was the same line for a 4-door as a 2-door.
Each one's going to be different.
My problem.
Gladiator line is going to be different than a 2-door line.
You're not going to be following. You're not going to be following 2-doors when we're there Saturday. So I think.
Well, a lot of JLs. A lot of JLs and Gladiators are not usually on those trails because people aren't as stupid as us to put $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 vehicles on hard ass black and red trails. So yeah, they're usually older JKs and shit and 2-door TJs. And there's us. But that's even the same thing, is that sometimes I don't like being the leader for Thomas, because something that I will think is a great line is not a great line. Like, it's a terrible line for him, and he's gonna lose his butt.
Thomas just needs a Bob bed, and then he wouldn't lose his butt.
You're gonna get
You're
Stacey all fired up.
butt.
She's been in such a good mood all night, and you're about to get the gotten.
She didn't even hear it. She didn't say a word. She's minding her own business on her
see
phone.
it.
She's finally giving in, Thomas.
You're gonna get got.
Basically, take that as an approval for the Bob bed. Patrick, go ahead and get that ordered.
Hold on. What is this? Is that the thing that they do on Friends?
No, it's
it's the. It's like,
oh my gosh, it's so bad.
No. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting though to see how things work out. I'm basically nervous and excited all at the same time too. So
yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, interesting, and it's gonna be with
way different,
complete different people than we've ever willed with, and it's like, I don't want to look like an idiot or an asshole.
I know.
Also, what else will be fun is probably around 2035 when the TJ build is done, I'll get to go on this ride. So 11 years from now, I'll be driving my own Jeep on this ride. So nice. That's something to look forward to. Mark your calendars.
Mark your calendars.
It'll be on 2035, 2003 TJ.
So speaking of calendars, so we can get wrapped up, make sure that you guys are following us on Facebook on the White Knuckle Nation events page. Check out the events tab constantly, because we have been trying to post not only rides that we're hosting, but other local rides. So that way we can all, get together and do some rides, and you guys don't have to wait on us. So also, if you are from somewhere else, A, invite your friends, and B, post your rides. If you would like to add some more people or get some more people, post your rides, and maybe you'll meet some new friends.
You're from Florida, California, whatever. Like, invite your friends. Throw it on the page.
Yeah. And then have them invite, because
we'd love to go wheeling with everyone that's on our page. Like, it just doesn't work out. Like, you can't, more than 10 people usually on a ride is just too many. And then, not everybody has the same abilities. So, meet up with some friends.
But also there might be someone who just doesn't have a wheeling community yet. And that's what this is. That's what this is. This is a wheeling community. Yeah. So hopefully you can start getting extra little groups everywhere.
And then find some friends in your area, and then, y'all start hanging out.
And you know what? You never know. You never know, because maybe you'll be in a different state and we're available that weekend, and we might just freaking show up.
Hey.
Yeah.
We
can sign your T-shirt when we get there. It's fine.
Yeah, book it, Stacy.
No, who was it? What was he saying? Oh, whenever I was on that podcast, and they were saying that I needed to get one of these days I was going to be where I could sign foreheads,
like Mischief Maker.
Like Mischief Maker. Yeah. They're like, hopefully one of these days you'll get where you're signing foreheads. I'm like, I don't know if I can sign a forehead, but
they
maybe
ask you to.
If you ask me too nicely, even if you didn't ask
sign
me
anybody's
nicely,
forehead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
I'll sign your forehead.
Bring your own marker.
Well,
in your own forehead.
There was that dude at Invasion 2 years ago that had Light Bright sign his
tattooed
arm,
and
he went and got it tattooed
on it. Yeah.
Okay, don't do that. I am nobody. We are nobodies, guys.
Right.
Like, don't tattoo us on you. That's weird.
I feel like he watched her other.
I feel like that.
And that's why he wanted her. But
I feel like that would be stalker material, and it takes me a while to figure out that you're a stalker. A, but B, once I figure it out, I don't want to be your friend. Stalkers are scary. Just saying. Anyway,
I need to remove that Goldilocks tattoo mark.
You know where I live too. Oh goodness! I accidentally went away
again.
Oh my gosh!
See, I hid because he said stalker, and I got scared, so I ran away.
That's what it was. Well, Dustin's got a secret stitch on his.
Yeah, and a carbon. He's got both.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I've got
follow
carbon
us.
tattooed on my left butt cheek, and no one knows except for me and Thomas.
On your left leg? You got carbon on your left leg.
It probably is carbon
You
right
guys are
now. They
weird.
probably they burned it, put it back in the earth. I don't know what they did with it. I have no idea.
They probably did one of those red bags and incinerated it.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. So, all right, thanks everybody for watching. And
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for hanging
Like,
out with us.
subscribe. Do all
And
that fun stuff.
I would say same place, same time, but we're going to possibly try to see you guys before next Friday. We're not promising, but we will try. But even if it's not here, get on our YouTube or our Facebook because I know we can go live on there. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. Talk to y'all later. See ya.
Bye. Say bye, Stacey.
Bye, Stacey.
Listen.